You look up at the night sky, and what do you see? A breathtaking, infinite canvas of black, dotted with stars and galaxies. We call it empty space, a vacuum, a void. But what if that's completely wrong? What if beneath the surface of what we perceive, space isn't empty at all, but rather an invisible ocean, brimming with something we can't detect, something that influences everything? Today we're going to dive into that astonishing possibility and explore the profound implications if the nothing between the stars is actually something. For centuries, the idea of empty space was simple, the stage upon which the cosmic drama unfolds. But even Einstein, with his theory of relativity, began to hint at something deeper. He showed us that space isn't just a passive backdrop. It can be warped and stretched by massive objects. Think of it like a trampoline, where a bowling ball creates a dip. But what exactly is the trampoline made of? What is doing the stretching and warping? Is it truly nothing that bends? Consider light itself. Light travels through space as electromagnetic waves. For waves to travel, they usually need a medium, like sound waves needing air or water. Early physicists even hypothesized an ether, a mysterious substance filling space, allowing light to propagate. That idea was largely discarded by the Michelson-Morley experiment, which famously found no evidence for it. But what if they were looking for the wrong kind of ether? What if this something behaves in ways we couldn't conceive back then? Now, let's talk about the most compelling evidence for something unseen: dark matter. We see galaxies spinning so fast that they should fly apart, based on the visible stars and gas they contain. It's like a merry-go-round with too many people on it, but it stays together. The only way this makes sense is if there's a huge amount of invisible mass creating extra gravity. This dark matter makes up about 27% of the universe. But the mystery deepens. The universe isn't just filled with invisible matter, it's also expanding and at an accelerating rate. This acceleration can't be explained by known forces. Scientists call the mysterious force driving this expansion dark energy, and it accounts for an astonishing 68% of the universe's total energy density. So what we typically think of as space is only 5% of everything. The other 95% is literally unknown. It's the ultimate cosmic elephant in the room. If dark matter and dark energy are real, then the vast stretches of space between galaxies aren't empty at all. They're permeated by these invisible entities. Dark matter forms a kind of cosmic scaffolding, a web along which galaxies are strung like pearls. Dark energy, on the other hand, seems to be a property of space itself, pushing everything apart. So the void is teeming with these powerful, hidden forces. For decades, physicists have been trying to detect dark matter directly. Experiments deep underground, shielded from cosmic rays, are designed to catch a fleeting interaction between a dark matter particle and ordinary matter. So far, nothing definitive. This lack of interaction is exactly what makes it dark. It doesn't absorb, reflect, or emit light. It just is. Yet its gravitational pull is undeniable. It's like trying to grab smoke, but you can see its effects on the wind. Now, let's go even deeper, to the quantum realm. Quantum physics tells us that even empty space is anything but. At the smallest scales, space is a seething, effervescent foam of virtual particles, constantly appearing and disappearing. These tiny fluctuations create what's known as zero-point energy. It's an enormous amount of energy, theoretically. If we could harness even a fraction of it, it would power civilizations for millennia. So there's already something in the nothing. This leads us to a truly mind-bending possibility. What if this invisible something is a manifestation of dimensions beyond our own? String theory, for example, posits the existence of up to 10 or 11 dimensions, most of them compactified or curled up so small that we can't perceive them. Could dark matter or dark energy simply be the gravitational influence bleeding in from these hidden dimensions? Could we be living on a brain in a much larger multi-dimensional bulk? Imagine yourself as a fish, swimming in the ocean. To you, the water is everything. You live in it, breathe it, move through it. You might perceive the surface, the light, the currents, but you'd have no concept of air or a world beyond the water unless something from that world interacted with yours in a profound, undeniable way. What if we are those fish, and space is our ocean, an ocean of unknown constituents and properties? The challenge for scientists isn't just detecting this invisible ocean, but understanding its fundamental nature. Is dark matter a new type of particle? A weakly interacting massive particle? Or WIMP? Or something else entirely? Perhaps a modification to gravity itself on cosmic scales. Our current models of physics, the Standard Model, simply don't have room for these dominant forces. It's a glaring hole in our understanding. The detection of gravitational waves offered a new window into the universe. These ripples in spacetime, generated by colossal cosmic events like colliding black holes, are a direct testament to the dynamic physical nature of space itself. They show us that space isn't inert. It vibrates, it stretches, it compresses. This confirms Einstein's view that spacetime is a tangible entity, not just a mathematical construct. Consider the very beginning of the universe, the Big Bang. Our models suggest a rapid inflationary period where space expanded exponentially faster than the speed of light. What drove that inflation? Was it another manifestation of this invisible ocean? Perhaps the universe was born within this pre-existing medium, and its properties shaped everything that followed. The universe wasn't expanding into empty space, space itself was expanding. So, if space is indeed filled with something we can't detect, what does that mean for us, for travel, for our very understanding of existence? If we could somehow interact with dark energy, could we manipulate the expansion of space? Could we ride the cosmic tide? If dark matter has subtle properties we haven't discovered, could we learn to see it, to communicate through it, or even to use it as a source of energy? Here's the mind-bending twist. What if our very definition of empty is flawed because we're constantly immersed in this something? What if our instruments are like sound detectors trying to measure light? We're looking for interactions based on our current understanding of physics, but this invisible ocean might operate under entirely different rules. Perhaps it interacts with our universe in ways we haven't even conceived, like a ghost subtly shifting the furniture in a room. The hunt continues. Experiments like the Large Hadron Collider try to produce new particles that could be dark matter candidates. Satellites like Planck map the subtle temperature variations in the cosmic microwave background, looking for clues to dark energy. The search is global, relentless, and pushes the boundaries of human ingenuity. We are on the verge of a new era of discovery, where the nothing may soon reveal its true form. What if this invisible medium is also responsible for seemingly spooky phenomena, like quantum entanglement? That bizarre connection where two particles, no matter how far apart, instantaneously influence each other. Could the empty space between them be a subtle, hidden network, transmitting information in ways we don't comprehend? Could this ocean be the conduit for such cosmic whispers? And what if this invisible ocean isn't just in our universe, but is the universe itself? A continuous, unbroken fabric that we only perceive partially. The nothing is actually the everything, the fundamental substratum from which all matter and energy arise. This would fundamentally change our cosmology, our understanding of creation, and our place within a cosmos that is far richer and more complex than we ever imagined. The implications are staggering. If space is truly an invisible ocean, it suggests that our perception of reality is dramatically incomplete. We are like sailors on a vast sea, charting the islands of matter and energy, unaware of the currents and depths that define our journey. It means the universe is not just out there, but in here, woven into the very fabric of our existence. It forces us to redefine what empty truly means. Is it an absence of anything, or an absence of detectable anything? The history of science is filled with examples of previously invisible forces and particles being discovered. Radio waves, X-rays, neutrinos, once unknown, now fundamental to our understanding. What new instruments, what new theories, will finally reveal the something in the void? Perhaps, one day, we will learn to navigate this invisible ocean, to harness its currents, or even to swim through its hidden dimensions. Imagine propulsion systems that tap into dark energy, or communication networks that use the quantum foam as a medium. The emptiness of space, far from being a barrier, might become our greatest resource, a realm of endless possibilities waiting to be understood. So the next time you gaze at the stars, remember, you're not just looking at a void, you're peering into an abyss of mystery, a sea of unknowns, an invisible ocean teeming with forces we can't see, matter we can't touch, and energy we can't comprehend. Our universe is less of an empty stage and more of a deeply interconnected, dynamic, and profoundly mysterious entity. The idea that space isn't empty isn't just a scientific hypothesis. It's a profound shift in perspective. It challenges our most basic assumptions about reality and opens up a universe far richer and stranger than we ever dared to imagine. The nothing between the stars might just be the most important something of all. And the biggest question remains, if we are so immersed in this invisible ocean, what other realities are we completely unaware of, simply because our senses aren't designed to perceive them?